Hello there, folks. How is everyone doing tonight? Today, it's the middle of the day, but I'm so eepy speepy. Okay. So I'm wanting to take a quick look at some things with Echoes of the Eye. There's a couple of thoughts I had after playing last time. So I want to take a look at those, and then we're going to start the story mod, Hearth's Neighbor, which is it's one of the mods that's in the Archipelago setup, which is why I'm going after it, why I'm doing it. So I will be using... One of the things I want to check is apparently you can view the vault in the real world. Like, there are codes for all three of them, but of course we're not supposed to learn them, so... You can either force tryout codes, or you can, what's it called? You can force tryout codes, or I have the data mine list here next to me, so we're gonna use that. Okay. Do this. And... Ooh, okay. Ah! Push raft and set down artifacts at the same time. Okay. Such a brief amount of time that you get to hear this song. Wait. No, I'm going over there. Okay. Drop. I'm just so used to going here. Muscle memory. Was this area important at all? I guess it's supposed to tell you about, like, the other entrance over to the gorge. And down we go. And back up. Okay, so go to sleep here. This. Also lurking here. Double lurk. Appreciate the lurk. Oh, I was literally just needing those codes I put away. Okay. So this one we'd get via the normal method. That. 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 Is that really supposed to be an eye? I did it wrong, apparently. Do over, you know? Okay. Oh. Yeah. My bad. Let's get this one to start coming over. So this is... This. 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 That. That. Here we go. Please be right. Good. You can hear the thing upstairs opening up. Upstairs, in the waking world. Not that. Then... Okay, this last one is this code. That. It's literally a palindrome. Okay. Actually, we're wanting to wake up anyway, so... Yeah. So here's what I wanted to see. These were all open. Then here's the prisoner. There are lanterns on. Oh, don't sleep too long. We head back down. Activate that. So it's this and one other thing that I was wanting to look at. Through intended game mechanics, there's not any way to be able to see that, but they still included the detail, which is interesting, I think. Oh, need to stand over here. Do that. I didn't even bother to look down when I was playing. Hello? Where are we? Get a little chair to sit in. So this is the third time that I'm seeing this sequence. Big thing, how did the others learn of this getting stopped? Also, we did see the reel earlier, but they burned the bottom edge of it. And then I get to tell my story. I love this rendition. This is definitely meant to be more Timber Hearth style music, but it would have been interesting if, for the Nomai specifically, it mixed in a little bit of the Nomai music. I'm assuming that's like a cry of pain or like sadness about what has happened. I guess was waiting for me to move a lot. Goodbye. Bye. This was the spot to wake up at, basically. Here's the dam bursting. I like that at the end of the time loop, you can just barely see the sun starting to rise. It's a very nice detail. And now, if you look, the light is put out. So, after all that, the prisoner... yeah, they were finished with their tale, they decided. Okay. That's what I wanted to see there. Okay, and then... I think it's in Area 3. I think it's faster to go down the rapids. Oh, shit. Okay. So we go this way now. Go, go, go. Sad for the prisoner, although I can't claim you understood what happened to him at the end. So... do you want explanation of, like, why he was a prisoner, or, like, what ended up happening for him at the end? Like, why his lantern was out? happy to explain, like, either way. Just wanting to make sure I'm answering the right questions. It's over here. Wait, hold on. Already holding vision torch. No, I'm not. Wyatt was out. Okay. So all of these are lit here. And... if I get caught by one of them, my lantern goes out, you know? What was I wanting to do here? Right, that's right, okay. So, like, if I get caught, they put out my lantern. If I jump in water, I put out my lantern. And then in the real world, my lantern is also out. Oh, I don't even need to do that, right? No, I do need to do it. Okay. But we're gonna put out the lights and I'll be able to show, like, more directly. Oh, it's up. That's right. I have good memory system. But basically, the prisoner put out his own light. Whether it was, like, by going into the water that was there, or, just blowing it out or whatever. That's why we also couldn't find him. Because he's not there anymore. When the dam bursts, we see... Okay, we're gonna purposefully be walking into one, so... Hello. Hi there. Let me come visit you, right? Hello, friend. Okay, see, they pick me up, and then they put out the flame. And so then I wake up. But because the prisoner is mummified, that's just death, right? If we went to Zone 1, the River Lowlands, all those lights would be out. Because they would all be out because the water came through and like blew out the lanterns. Put out the flames, basically. Okay. There's some more flames being put out. Where am I at? Over here. Eh. Okay, and then we head across over to here. Okay. So, the thing I was wanting to check is apparently if you go on top of this, there's like an additional thing you can get. No! Oh. No death there. I don't have time to retry it, but somewhere up there, there's supposedly another one that we can view. A secret one. True, yeah. Helped with, being able to get the time loop to end. That little act of rebellion went and helped save the universe, you know? Okay, this is gonna be my final loop, my final attempt of, trying this, and then we're going to, do some mod stuff. I should have downloaded the mod, but just disabled it. Oh well. I could have installed, like, all of the mods, but I figured just doing one at a time so that I know, like, hey, this content is specifically related to, this mod. That was kind of my thought process. Yeah! Thank you. Oh, it has to go all the way around. Amazing. I think we could just do it here. Yeah. Right, so all the flames are lit here currently, right? Yeah! Wrong way. Okay. So we go this way. Then we go to this. I'm gonna have to boat over twice. Oh well. Not awful. Apparently the intended solution, or a potential intended solution, is just boating over instead of stealthing. I had a thought. This burned house, I wonder if it was the prisoner's house. And that's why it was burned. And then, like, there was the flower that had the eye, like the symbol of the eye, and then a bunch of, galaxies coming out of it. That's my interpretation of those two things. You're kidding me. Well, good use of time. Here, you know what? So I don't have to travel multiple times. We'll just sleep until the 13-minute mark. It's not confirmed in the game that they did that. That it even is his house, and if that's why it was burned, but that's sort of my interpretation. It's like, okay, so only stuff in the real world is burned, and that's like the churches of the Eye and stuff like that. So why this building inside of their, like, perfect dream world? It didn't make a ton of sense to me. But then last night when I was kind of mulling over the game, I'm like, oh, I wonder if that could be it. That's kind of an interesting way to interpret things. And let's wake up. Okay. So I'm here, right? Water. Right, so there's that. And then we look here at all of these. We heard them cry out, and all of their lanterns are out here, right? So yeah, basically, that's what's significant about the prisoner's lantern being put out. Oh, this is blocked up? Damn it. I said this before, but I like how the sun is just a big bulb. It's also interesting that they kept the bulb going. Right? When they intended to be sleeping forever. Just really interesting. Also, I learned that the stealth mechanics are all, like... They went and made some of the, like, units that were patrolling, they went and removed them. Or, like, even got rid of one of the elk. It would be in Zone 2. Okay. So we light this bridge. Having my jetpack makes me feel like what I'm doing now is going slow, but this is just my normal walking speed. But I just fly everywhere, so... I like how you can just barely see the little dots there of, like, the path that's going to be going on. The nod to the fact that it's still, like, a video game. Okay. So again, we're gonna try and jump off this at the right time. Fuck. Good job, me. Ooh, eerie music. I went and discovered a big important thing. Oh, it's not there. It's around this corner. It just pops into existence. Okay, jumping doesn't feel normal. Shit. Happened again. Actually, you know what? I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. There's supposedly another reel there. I'm gonna look online later for it, I guess. Hello? Modding framework? System monitor. Quit. This program in specific is like a little bit... Yeah, Hearth's neighbor. We're just going to grab the first one. We'll grab the second one later. But yeah, that's installed. Yeah, so the first 45-ish minutes spent on Echoes of the Eye and just kind of seeing some last little tidbits, explaining some pieces. My general thoughts of Echoes of the Eye is that I really liked it for what it was. If we're comparing it to the base game, this wasn't as good. But I just really... yeah, it was good. It was like an 8 or 9 out of 10 versus like base games like 11 out of 10. Like it's so good. Okay. Okay. Mouse? Get out of there. You know what? I want to use my jetpack to fly around. Even if there's like stuff in the hometown that I need to do. I know nothing about this story mod, other than it's used in the archipelago. Museum plate. Museum has restored an old exhibit that's been in storage for a while. It can be found behind the stairs. Okay, then. Over to the museum we go, then. Oh, game. Fine. Perfect parking. Oh, this is really cool. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level. So what do you think causes this motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Edelrock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. And this is like properly physics simulated. It's not like, oh, we're just making these balls move around. Like, no, it is it is because of the physics of the game that these balls move across the ground. The attention to detail. Oh. Interesting. This is a strange ancient metal plate found in the river in a gorge near the village. Its origins are unknown. It's clearly not Nomai or Hearthian. Was there yet another civilization on Timber Hearth at one point? Unfortunately, this is the only trace of said civilization that has ever been found. The carving on the plate depicts our solar system in what seems to be our nearest system, Hearth's neighbor. Could it have come from all the way over there? We long believed we would never know the answer, but due to recent Outer Wilds Ventures ships being equipped with a warp drive, this mystery may actually be solved one day. A warp drive, you say? Your ship is now equipped with a warp drive. You can use the new interstellar mode page in the ship log to lock on your autopilot to another star system. Then just buckle up and engage the autopilot to warp there. Cool. One is our system, but the other is a nearby system, Hearth's neighbor. With a warp drive in one ship, one could warp to that system and check it out. There's more to explore here. Okay, so we go to interstellar mode, and we go there. Amazing. And then loading. Loading. Whoa. Lonely Hermit. That's that sun, I guess. Let's land on the pad here, I guess. I mean, it looks like a target, so... Ship log updated. Whoa. Okay. Hearth's neighbor's sole planet. The surface is devoid of life. Structure has some kind of landing launching pad for larger ships. The pad is connected to a large hangar of some kind where the inhabitants of this planet stored resources to build a much larger structure. Tall, hollow mountain close to the South Pole. Some snow-covered mountains at the North Pole. Strange dome structure on the surface of Lonely Hermit. Whoa, okay, yep, this platform's much bigger than I thought it was. Textures are a little bit plain, but that's fine, you know, if it's a fun experience, you don't need good textures. Found a functioning elevator within the structure. Big button. Okay, so whatever creatures were here... Okay, so from this perspective, door looks like normal height. But the door big. Well, Morse code time. It's going so fast. A5 VTH? Is it just A5V0? It's going fast enough that I'm having a hard time processing it in my head. Nope. Oh, it went automatically. Okay. Rain? Music's good, though. I like the music. Sure. Shit. Oh, hey, it's the shit. Let's go north. I'm glad that the mod author, like, kept with, like, oh, you need good music. Okay, beach it. Water droplet with 2 eyes, okay. Ah! Why was that in water? I clipped through the terrain? Weird. I definitely didn't go into the water there, right? Yeah! So the water lashed up and threw me into the air? I can't quite get there. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Ow! Another symbol of water. Okay. Fly. That's gonna open the door up there. Okay. Okay, some sort of fire and water creature facing off against each other, I guess. Okay. think I kind of get it. Actually, let's not go South Pole. Let's go here and then take the elevator back up. What? This wasn't here before, right? Okay, whatever. I think it teleported us immediately. Dead Lake Dish. Neighbors distress signal. $9,500. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave y'all with this music. I'm going to be taking a quick ad break. And I will see you all very shortly. Hello, folks. We are back. Okay. So there's some other things here, apparently. Like this one. Yeah! That was weird. We don't have a lot of time left in this, but still, let's take a look. Tree. Okay. Button. Okay. Button. Maybe there's another button somewhere? It's interesting that I'm not given, like... I guess I only get, like, the map when I'm on, like, the little ship. This is a different spot, I think. Box. Ah. Okay. Weird. Oh, I see it. There we go. Structure by cliff. That's a tall one. Got that quick. Okay. I hear it. Oh. Just searing heat. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Don't have to warp back every time. I appreciate that. Okay, let's review everything we've learned. Okay. Behind the door was a floating satellite pointing at something in space. There's a signal coming out of it. There's a raft on the starting island. Its controls appear to react to light. There seems to be some kind of makeshift communication station in the shrine. There is a lever of a levitating radio dish pointing towards the entrance. The lever opened a door in the hangar at the dead lake. There's a mural in the shrine recounting a war between two factions conveyed with red and blue inhabitants. This war led to most of the planet becoming uninhabitable. Seeing this, the leaders of the two factions agreed to a truce and began to rebuild. The poster above the communications area displays blue inhabitants flying ships into space, slowly building a much larger ship. Gotcha. At the lake shrine, I found evidence that the blue inhabitants built a large spaceship. At the satellite dish behind the big door at the dead lake, I detected a signal coming from space. It seems to be some kind of distress signal. Let's go there then. Let's go there. Oh. Here you are. Come on. Okay. So some sort of ship here. I want to do a quick flyer first. Looks like a plane, almost. Ah, it has the symbols of red. Yeah, so red, this is the blue ship. And it has some of the red here. Derelict ship. Oh. It said ghost matter detected nearby. Inside there, I'm guessing. Okay, so I need to learn the code. Okay. There was another signal. Lava core signal. Okay. Oh, the lava core is inside that area. Did I not scan the distress beacon? I thought I did. I like that it's called Lonely Hermit. I feel like the in-game units are a different size or something. There's like some interesting stuff going on. Okay, there's this spot here. That's apparently a bunch of ghost matter. Yeah, that's ghost matter. So they saw something. Huh, okay. Okay, so the blue could be in the ghost matter, but the red could not, it seemed. Okay. So I think that's about all that I'm gained from that. Let's finish reading through stuff, right? Ghost matter structure. There does not seem to be a way inside. Judging by the copious amounts of ghost matter leaking out of it, it may not be a good idea to go inside it regardless. A mural indicates that this structure is built around a comet that once crashed into the planet. The planet's inhabitants harnessed a power from within the comet to fuel their civilization. Interesting. Okay. A lifeless ship hovers at the edge of the solar system. The entrance to the ship is blocked by a barrier. A panel is nearby that accepts a 5-digit code. Okay, here. Functioning elevator on a structure within the caldera of the volcano. This core contains structures locked by various buttons. They are very easy to press, not requiring very much pressure to activate, but must all be activated simultaneously. A dish at the entrance to the core is sending and receiving communications from various structures on the core. Interesting, okay. Oh, so I was supposed to scan, okay, yep. By pillars. Is this planet bigger on the inside? It is indeed. At the North Pole. Let's go to the North Pole. We're going the wrong way. Okay. I like how this planet only has, like, a couple of structures on the surface, and then there's, like, a ton going on underneath. Ooh. Very neat. Looks like this fuel I'm putting in my jetpack is a type of ghost matter. Okay, so there's a white hole here. My guess. Yeah, black hole blaze. Okay. So if we fall, we just respawn there. Got it. Ah, shit. Ow. So this isn't where I was going originally, but I think that's just a little texture mapping issue. Is that where I'm trying to go? I think I'm gonna try and go here first. Okay, there's a building here. Looks kind of like the building at the other place as well. Okay. Okay. That healed some damage. The red and the blue were going against an evil and mysterious third one? Cyan, green, red, cyan, purple. Okay. I saw the little red building over here, right? So... oh! Shit. Well, let's just go in here. Let's go to that big massive land there. Uh-oh. Fucking dead. Not dead, okay. No! I touched down, so that's something, right? In theory... Oh. Suit log's not working. Odd code, yep. What? So we have the code, and that's going to let us explore the ship some more. Whatever. That would have been bad. Okay. Northern Wasteland. Could have fallen into lava. Odd code. Okay. Blue that. Okay. So it's boom. 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 What? Oh. Okay. Cool. A lot of ghost matter off to the right. Okay. Well. No issues right here, but... Okay. Going this way is fine, though. Okay. Bunch of them. I'm assuming this means expired? Okay. So this is like the guns. Okay. And so they were using ghost matter as like artillery or something like that. Okay, it's broken down there. If I look... No! I am fine. It is fine. A lot of ghost matter over there. Oh, is it completely open on this side? Okay, I could have just gone down this way. Good job, me. What? Okay. Must have, like, barely tiptoed into it. Okay. Oh! I like that. Entrance to the ship blocked by a barrier. A panel is nearby that accepts a 5-digit code. Ship is filled with ghost matter. There is still minimal power, but the engines do not seem to function. There's a room filled with cryogenic sleeping pods. However, every inhabitant within them has died long ago. More to explore here. Seems there's more to explore with both of these as well. I think... I want to see what's going on with the Alpine. Just... whatever. Okay. They knew of the eye. That's the eye of the universe. Because here's where we are. This is our solar system, right? There's the Ember Twins, there's the Hearth. And then that's the symbol for, like... Yeah, over there is, the Alk location, and then this is Eye of the Universe. Okay. Uh-oh. The house contains a star map showing nearby systems, including our own. The inhabitants seemed interested in a strange anomaly near our system. There seems to have been disagreement about the route, or whether they should go at all. Okay. Okay, so everything in Alpine Core is done. We have more to do there. We have more to do there. Okay. So, since we're done... let's do this. And head back up. Headlights damaged, landing gear. Okay. That didn't go exactly as I hoped. Oh well. I thought it was closer to the ground. Okay. Doop. Using the same leitmotif for all the stuff here is a good choice, I think. Let's heal up real quick. Good enough. Hmm. Okay, so this one's in the lava, so I need to come back later in the loop, I think. Oh! The lava goes up and down in tides. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Push button. There's like one more, maybe two more. Oh my, there's just like 3 or 4 of them here. Press this button, and then we go to the far side and press that button. Boom, and that should be the main door open. Old abandoned town. Okay. Ooh, an unknown one. Okay. Big. Ow. Okay. Need to press the last one, so... by cliff. Good, it's going down. Okay. I like how they just periodically place trees. that's the symbol for transparent walls, apparently. This frowny face. Frowny face. Frowny face. All of them reaching out for the ship. So the water people left and the fire people stayed. Here's a map of the planet. Alpine. That one. Oop. Okay. Interesting. Entrance. Yeah, we're definitely teleporting about because the derelict ship was only 15k away. Amazing. In we go. I guess we head to the lake for a little bit more time. Yeah, we don't need to do anything at the Alpine, so it's definitely the lake. Okay. I have to know what's up this way, right? I can't get that high. Okay. What's the gravity? 1.8. Okay, that's why I can't make it. I can't read. Big landmass over here. Yeah, this looks like an opening. Interesting. So, like, a whole river pathway cave as we enter this island. That's so bright. What the fuck is that? I guess that's supposed to just be, like, the moonlight coming out? I guess? Land. You know what? Just to make sure that's here. There we go. That might float off, but whatever. I'm glad I didn't just keep going. Okay, so below the island is an elevator that leads up into the base. Okay. Cool. It's the end of the loop, so let's do that. The puzzles are a little bit more straightforward in this, which, being a community fan project, perfectly fine, you know? You can't have as high of expectation for mods as for full games. But the story is interesting, and you know, I think there's a lot of good stuff here. Elevator somewhere? Or was it in, like, the base of this? Or maybe was it for this over here? I don't think I ever made it to this thing. But it sure as hell looks like the temple, right? For the water area, it's interesting, like, the weird water bombing thing. After going through the tunnel, I emerged at the surface. There is a gazebo with a mural on it. The mural seems to point out a tunnel below the water under a shrine. Shrine Island. Opened a door in the hangar at that island. Okay, so it's with the shrine, which is over here. I wonder if coming here is like accidentally hitting the backside of the elevator. And if so, that probably means the elevator's somewhere over on this side. Am I, like, looking for that symbol of transparency, or... Wow, okay. I just missed it. I'm gonna snooze the ads. There we go. Whee! Wait. We're just here again. Secret entrance via a tunnel in the water? That's it? Okay. Okay, I accidentally hit the back of it and It allowed me to cheese it. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to be able to see that yet. Got it. That makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so I think we're done with the lava core. We're done with... So it's just stuff at the derelict ship? I think that's the case. Fell through a fake floor. It turns out that the inhabitants have walls that appear to exist, but are not at all solid. The only way to tell that wall is fake is a symbol on it, which could be hidden in plain sight. At the end of the shrine, I found 4 murals. The first 3 seem to depict several planets becoming increasingly unstable and falling apart. The 4th depicts a group flying away in a ship, while another group is saddened and angered at being left behind. Star map showing nearby systems. Okay. So I think it's just the derelict ship. And we need to use those symbols for being able to get through there. Okay. We're gonna take one more quick break, and then we're going to have the final segment of the stream. I started to stream late tonight, and so don't have all the time that I wish I had. I do think we're going to be able to wrap up this mod, though. Nice little package, you know? So yeah, I'll see y'all shortly. Hello, folks. Welcome on back. So, I'm seeing in the mod logs, I'm seeing picked up signal scope, signal scope, signal scope. Amazing. Okay. Let's meditate until the next loop, and then we will go to the derelict ship and wrap things up. Okay. Nope. Game. Autopilot is really slow at aligning. I wonder if, just as like a quality of life thing, something to allow for it to align faster would be good. I don't think I'd use it for speedrunning stuff, but for just playing around with mods, I think that would be nice and fun. Always check your spacesuit. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Here are these pods. Frown, right there. Probably not that way. Probably this way. Okay. Then two of that. Okay. Hey, look, it's me. I use a vertical monitor. I could probably press that button. I'm just curious about what's up here, you know? Absolutely nothing. Okay, it's just for the design. Okay, press button. Galactic communication. Completely open on this side. I think it's here. And then here. And there. Entrance of the ship blocked by barrier. Panel is nearby that accepts 5-digit code. I found a way into the cockpit. On the screens of the cockpit, I saw some kind of damage report. The red inhabitants invaded the ship and tried to take over, but the blue inhabitants who were awake fought back. The leader of the reds tried to fight the leader of the blues, but was defeated. In a final act of defiance, the red leader activated a ghost matter bomb that killed everyone on board and immobilized the ship. One screen displayed that one of the escape pods had managed to successfully launch. It landed on Timber Hearth. The ship then began opening communications with the pod, revealing a signal frequency. Okay. Coming from Outer Wilds. Okay. So we switch to here. Yoink. Quantum Moon, hey, look at that. In here? Just like under here, maybe? Quantum geysers. Hey, there you are. Soul Survivor. There's no mistaking it, but this is the source of the museum's plate. It's been torn off the hull at some point, but this is definitely the same metal and paint. Judging by the structure, this is some kind of escape pod. It seems to be in a good shape, so the inhabitants of it likely survived entry. Perhaps one day you can discover what happened to the survivors. It would have been very long ago, but there's gotta be a chance. Congrats! You have completed Hearth's neighbor, unless you managed to find this early. We wanted more after this, but time constraints required us to cut the ending short. Unfortunately, this is the ending the mod will have for the foreseeable future. The planned ending and overhaul was simply a lot more complex than the team was willing to implement. And to be honest, it's in a state I'm largely happy with. What, you want more? Alright, go back to where you learned about this pod and look for a hidden tunnel. You can enter one side, but it's blocked. However, it goes all the way through to the other side, so you can figure out where it ends up. Okay. Interesting. Signal source, Magisterium. My ship received a mysterious signal from another system. The signal comes from a vessel called the Magisterium. Perhaps I should investigate it to be considered in Hearth's Neighbor 2 Magisterium. Available now. Yippee! I should go do that real quick. But, yeah. Let's lock on. So there's like one more thing that we can do. Okay. So over this way. Boom, ba-da-da. This mod was fun. I liked it. I can also do that. Okay. Yeah, so warp time. I love how quickly you can warp. Hey, it remembers derelict ship. Nice. Okay, so there's a tunnel all the way through to the other side of the ship. So we don't want to land on the platform side, we want to go on the other side, I think. I believe. Coming in a bit hot. So there's that. There's that. kind of hard to see this against the background, but maybe that's the intention? Okay, so there's a tunnel. I wanted to see whatever this bonus thing is that they're talking about. One critique, the music here is a little bit loud. So this is directly above the cockpit. Okay. I can go there. Yeah. I'm okay. Everything's fine. .4x gravity. Great. There. Okay. Whoa! I went flying fast. Dungeon Keeper? I don't know if I've heard of that game before. Or movie, show, whatever. I don't know the piece of media. Where's the ship? Ah! So this is moving. Great. I like the music a little bit loud. Like, tiny critique. More games and systems should add compressors to help even out audio. Whoa! Oh. I got it. I get it. It's accessible from within the cabin. I messed up. I'm testing my memory. Okay, here's one thing that's a little bit interesting to me, right? So this symbol was at the lava temple, but this is supposed to be like the watershed, right? So why? Oh, right there. Trophy. Funky Shoe Man. Made a few models. Jam message. Tis is I sure. I was quite lazy with modeling. Bleh. Shoe modeler when he wasn't busy playing Terraria, Minecraft, or QSB, Quantum Space Buddies. So I guess we really won this. Congrats! I was thinking we were going to get second or third place, but we actually were able to get first. I'll enjoy my luxurious modder jam with nice fresh bread. Also, congrats for beating Hearth's neighbor and finding us. It is lonely in the dark. Also, Zen, I will hit you with a hammer. Zen is like the main project maintainer of Outer Wilds mod loader. Fox. Lumine, ship log icon artist. Hi, I'm Lumine, an artist for the mod. Even if I got a lot of problems, I still managed to do my best. And I hope you will all like our work. We wanted to have way more illustrations in the mod, but due to the problems I had and the time limit, I couldn't make them. Even though the story is short, maybe I can continue it in other mod jams. It was a pleasure to participate in my first mod jam ever, and I hope you enjoy playing the mod. Hi, I'm Lumine, one of the creators of the winning mod of the jam, Hearth's Neighbor. I really liked participating in the creation of the mod, even if I wanted to make more and better things for the mod. I couldn't, but I'm really happy that I had this incredible experience. I also want to thanks GameWorm, Shu, and Endgame0, which are incredible people. I'm really happy that we had the opportunity to make this mod even better after the end of the jam, and I hope everyone will like it. GameWorm, Team Lead and Main Designer. Hello, I'm GameWorm, Team Lead and Level Designer. I also did all the garbage models in the mod. I hope you enjoyed Hearth's Neighbor. It's not the most complex or polished of the jam entries, I bet, but it's my desire that you at least had some fun playing it. We had a much more complex story and ending planned, but due to time constraints, we ended up cutting the more complex stuff. My desire for this mod was to create something different from most of the story mods that exist. I explicitly wanted to avoid doing a mod featuring Nomai or Alks. Sorry, Zen. Inhabitants. This probably was a bad idea, since it did reduce the pre-made assets we could use, and restricted us from using text to communicate to the player. But I hope the mystery surrounding this new race made up for the story's shortcomings. Endgame 0. Composer. Oh, skip through this. I want to see the victory message. We won? But how? Well, we're honored to have taken the first place prize. I personally would have given the award to Tesseract's Secret, but still very glad to know that people enjoyed our mod. There were so many great jam entries this time around, and I can't wait for the next one. We'll probably want to take a look at Tesseract's Secret. It's not one of the ones in the Archipelago setup, so we'll need to take a look at that. Hi, I'm Endgame 0, the composer for Hearth's Neighbor. You did a great job. Had a lot of fun making the music for this mod, and I hope you enjoyed it. I especially liked writing parts that modified songs from the base game. The River, but in 5/4 time, was my favorite, and Hiding Secrets. Can you hear any right now? Is this the, music from Robin Hood? In a different time signature? For like the main flute part. Not flute. Piccolo? As this is my first mod jam, and my first mod in general, this song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. They should have put a tree in here. Well, I definitely didn't expect to win the jam, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, I hid some more secrets this time. Amazing. The ship dock used in the lake core was made by Shu prior to the jam for another mod. A few sounds were taken from Free Sounds by Smokin' Hot Dog. Various materials by Brian from Free PBR. Special thanks to John Corby, Triffid, Zen, and Idiot on the Outer Wilds modding Discord for answering many questions we had about development. Thanks to the New Horizon mod team as well. Without them, there is no way we could have made this mod within this time frame. Russian translation by MetroCop12, French translation by Luke Hakuri. Dead. Let's fly back there real quick. Almost flew into the sun. What if their name was inspired by Genshin Impact? Also, it's pretty cool that this mod came from a mod jam. Hope you can be cool enough to make game mods one day. Yeah! I made a mod for this game, but, like, it's the smallest thing ever. I literally, like, look... Here. It is simple enough that I think even a non-programmer can understand it. So let's go look at what it is right now. CrystalENVT, and then repositories. Okay. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Trans rights mod. Mod by me for Outer Wilds that changes the launch codes to trans rights, or small trans for trans ROMs. The default is 5%, but it's made configurable. It should, in theory, work with other languages, but I literally only tested it with English, but if other people who use other languages want to test it out and see, I'd be happy to add it here. But it's like literally just so it's like, hey, we say that the mod is loaded. I should probably like modify the message, but if I ever make an update, I'll do that. Patch all. Okay, so it gets the settings of the trans wrongs percentage, kind of formats it as we're hoping, and then this is all handling the config stuff. Then where's it at? Here it is. UI text library overrider. Text translation, translate UI, text ID, which what's getting passed in is like the value for like English, I believe. Oh no. It's getting every single thing. And then if it's this, if it's the launch codes, we replace it with trans rights or trans wrongs. Yeah. String trans rights or wrongs. I should make this a bit bigger for stream. I'm using a 1440p monitor, so if it's the launch codes, we check, we default to trans rights. If the next random value is less than the percentage, then it's trans wrongs. We trim that, and then we add trans rights or wrongs, and then we print that out to the UI. So it's like super simple. I did code some of it on stream. Yeah, actually I coded all of it on stream. It was like a single stream and I did all of it. What? It's 31 kilometers away, how? But yeah, it's the smallest modification to the game that you can do. But it's my little touch on the game, and also the original reason I was working on it is I was submitting to GDQ with some other folks for a it was the Pride Month GDQ. No, Trans Day of Visibility. It was the Trans Day of Visibility GDQ that I was submitting to. So not like the main event, but one of the I think they call it hotfix, Trans Day Visibility hotfix. Yeah. And I wanted to have that mod available. I didn't get in, but I thought that would have been a fun thing for the event. Okay, it's completely safe over to here. Can barely say hello, world. Your mod is pretty cool. Thanks, yeah. It's a mod jam pie, I think. I wanted to say something here. No. So the 2 colons and smiley face, that's, a Hearthian, because a Hearthian has 4 eyes. So that gets used all the time. Japanese translation by Oracle CLE. Simplified Chinese translation by Mashroom. Mashroom. Okay. So that's the entirety of that. Okay, so go from the lava to the ice. Excuse me. I love how immediate it is. I love how it's clear and open if you know where you're going. That is good design. IMO anyways. Ship, don't go sliding off. Okay. Let's actually just meditate. Small and simple, but it's my homage to the game. Homage? Is that the right term? It's my mark. It's the little thing I can do to show, like, hey, I really care about this, that I went and spent the time doing modding for it. Like, so there's the boycott, the BDS boycott against Microsoft still. But, you know, Minecraft I have, like, a lot of feelings about because of, like, long-term playing it. And, like, I haven't even made a mod for that game. I have thousands of hours into Minecraft, but no mod for that, so, ow! That was weird. No! Ah, shit. Thanks for supporting the boycott. You do as well? Yeah, I mean, it's a simple thing, really, to buried it. Okay, let's do it the right way. Come on. Louder. Nope. I think that heals me? Nope. I have a hard time telling when it's perfectly roasted, you know? Like there? Yeah, that's good. Whoop. Okay. Hit. Ow. Thank goodness there's another campfire up at the top here. I guess I jump there first. No. Okay. So they wanted me to jump off this building and then land on the blue one? I think it's this way. No, I missed it. I almost first tried it. Oh, it was just hinting about this, I guess. Okay. Cool. Well, I had a really good time with this mod. And it's also going to be a very nice addition to Archipelago stuff. My thoughts are we're going to play through... Can I open this link Okay, so this is the Archipelago config. Sorry that it's so small, but we have Hearth's Neighbor 1, we have the Outsider mod, we have Astral Codec, we have Hearth's Neighbor 2, Magisterium, and then Fret's Quest. So these are the ones that we're gonna do, for sure. And then there was another one mentioned in this mod, so the one we just played, so yeah. Anyways, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with stream today. We'll be back on Monday, where we will, I'm taking a little bit of a break from Mario. I really like Mario, but it's just not the energy I'm needing for, having an energy boost, so, we're gonna play more Outer Wilds. We're gonna focus on Outer Wilds for a bit. So yeah, more modded Outer Wilds on Monday. Yeah. Okay. Let's find a friend to raid over to. Great stream, thank you. Let's raid on over to Melody Wisp. Melody is playing some Hollow Knight. I think first playthrough. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed and you're not already following on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, make sure to do so. That's one of the best ways to make sure you can see the future streams. Yeah, be back on Monday, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.